guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing a get to know me. I just pulled up a questionnaire from online and I will be answering some questions. There's a crap ton of questions. I will not be going through all of them because I do not want to make this video an hour long. So first question is, what is your full name? My full name is Thalia Sanchez Garcia. Are you named after anyone? And not per se. There's a singer named Thalia and she was an actor a long time ago. Well, my mom heard the name there. So my name does, I think she did get my name from the actor singer. It wasn't because she was in love with Thalia, but she really liked the name and that's how she got it. Where are you from? I am born and raised in San Antonio, Texas. Who did you look up to growing up? I mean, I looked up to many people. Of course, my parents, right? They're the people that you see all the time, so you look up to them. I looked up to my dad because he was so hardworking, and then my mom because she was always there. I want to be that's the type of mom I want to be, and as hardworking as my father. I look up to my Aunt Nancy. That's who I grew up looking up to. My best characteristics. I have a really hard time complimenting myself, so I don't really know. I guess I can be very caring. I care a lot intensely about the people that are in my life. If there's something going on with them, I want to be there for them and I want to help them through it. I guess that's a good characteristic. It can be good and bad. So I think my best characteristics, one of my best ones is that I never want to stop growing as a person. So I just always want to be the person I was yesterday. So I just want to continue to grow and do things to help me grow as a person. Are your grandparents still married? Yes, they are. My grandparents on my mother's side are still married. On my father's side, my grandpa passed away. I believe he passed away before I was even born. I don't remember him at all. What relative was important to you growing up and why? And again, that is my tia Nancy, because I always felt like she was always there. She would take me and my older brother to do things, and she was like the cool aunt. I actually don't even call her tia, which, sorry tia. I call her just by her name just because I felt like she was like an older sister to me. What do you call your grandparents? So my grandma on my dad's side, I call her abuela. And then my grandparents on my mother's side, I call ama y apa. Ama for my grandma, apa for my grandpa. What is your best physical feature? I don't know. You can ask my husband. What is your biggest accomplishment? My biggest accomplishment up to this point was getting my bachelor's degree. What is your eye color? My eye color is dark caca brown. What is the most important thing in your life? The most important thing in my life are my babies, my puppies, my Sammy and Balulu, and my husband, of course. I feel like that's a bad question because obviously my family. So I'll just say my family and my dogs. They are the most important thing in my life. I don't know what I'd do without them. What has required the most courage of you in your life? I guess it's not courage. It was just, when I went through my miscarriage, that was a tough place to be in. And I guess for me, the courageous part is getting out of that hole, getting out of that hole that I was in and pushing through. And now I'm on the other side and you grow, you get stronger. So I feel like that took a lot of courage. Courage to get past where I was. I was in a bad place. So just to get past that, you know what I mean? Not to go through it because it's that wasn't an option, right? I had to go through it. It was something that was thrown at me. It was life, and just to get past it, because I feel like a lot of people could be stuck there forever, or obviously things take you back there and you remember those things, but I encourage just to get past that. And anytime I get in a hole, I claw my way out of that hole. Who is your favorite person in the world? My husband. For sure. Greatest man ever. What is your favorite color? Blue. Favorite food? Wings, girl, wings. I feel like any place that has wings, I will order them wings. Favorite music genre? I have my different, like, at different times, depending on my mood, I'm listening to different stuff, but I listen to literally everything. Like, if you see what's on my iTunes, you're gonna be like, what the hell? Because it'll jump from like some reggaeton song to some like really depressing music to some country, and I'm all over the place. It just depends the mood I'm in that day. Favorite snack, and it's a really bad one. It's not hot Cheetos. They're called Flamas, and they look like Doritos, but they're really hot, and those are my favorite, and I hate that they're my favorite. I try to avoid it. Hot Cheetos are my second though. Favorite type of clothing is workout clothes. I live in workout clothes. Even if I don't go to the gym, I am in workout clothes, and just like leggings, you know, and a t-shirt. Favorite way to pass time is watching shows. Ask me if I've seen that show, and I probably have seen it. My favorite social media channel, I'm assuming they're talking about YouTube channel, and Kathleen Lights is my favorite YouTuber. She hasn't been posting very often. I know she posted on Instagram the reason why she hadn't posted often, so I'm a little like, where are you, Kathleen? But right now I'm super into stephaniesoo. She has a channel, a mukbang channel, and I love it. I just discovered it a few days ago, maybe like a week ago, and I've been watching it nonstop. I like when she talks about, well, she talks about a lot of interesting things, but I really like the mystery stuff, and I don't know, like, do I like it or do I not? Because I get freaking spooked out. And like the other day I was showering and my husband comes in, and he didn't knock or anything, and I literally yelled at the top of my lungs, and he like jumped too, so he freaked out. It was hilarious. Pero because I was watching stephaniesoo, I was watching one of her mystery things, and it wasn't even to the point of it being scary. It was just, I don't know, it was hilarious. Anywho, are you scared of heights? I'm scared of everything, so yeah. I still will do things to push myself out of my comfort zone, but I'm terrified. Are you most likely to avoid conflict or engage it head on? Avoid. I'm always like, abort, abort. I hate conflict. Are you a dog person or a cat person? I love all animals, but dog. Sorry guys. Sorry you cat lovers. Are you a good cook? I think I am. I don't cook many different things, but when I cook, and I know, like, I look up ingredients, usually like 90% of the time my food comes out bomb. Who is the first person you call when something exciting happens? My husband. Always, always, always. Who's the first person you call when something horrible happens? My husband, and then my mom. Can you close your eyes and raise your eyebrows? Am I doing it? I think I can. You tell me. Can you do a split? No. Can you touch your nose with your tongue? No. Can I whistle? Yeah. Can you dance? I think so. My husband doesn't, but I think so. Do you remember your dreams? I usually remember them like when they happen, and once in a while, like if it was super traumatizing, like a nightmare, then I'll remember it for longer, but usually no. Do you have a tattoo? I don't have any tattoos. No me dejan. Just kidding, but no, I don't have any. If I get a tattoo, I want it to mean like something that I would never regret. Like, I never want to regret that. And it's just, I haven't found something that I really want. Do you have any allergies? I'm actually allergic to my Frenchie. Like, when he licks me, I swell up. Usually if he's around me, I'm fine. It's just whenever saliva. I have allergies to whatever's in the freaking air. I don't know, because I've never checked myself to see what exactly I'm allergic to, but yeah. Do you have a donor card? Yes. Yes. Donate all of me. What was your first boyfriend? dude, his name was Fab. What was his name? No. I think it was Fabricio. I think that's what his name was. It was in elementary and I never even talked to him, but according to our friends, we were together. Who was your first celebrity crush? William Levy. I grew up watching novela. What is your most used swear word? Fuck. What is something that amazes you? Just how big the world is. Like, we went to Barbados, I think it was a year or two ago, and it was so beautiful, and that's just like a little island somewhere, and like there's so much more to see, you know, it's just so huge and I want to see the entire thing. What is the name of your first pet? Bobby Pulido, right, Mom? And I named him that, Bobby Pulido. It was like after a Tejano singer or something. I don't know why I named him that, but yeah, that was my first pet. What scares you about aging? The first thing that scares me is losing people. I know it's gonna happen and I know I'm gonna go through it, but it scares me. I don't like to think about it too much. How difficult is it for you to be honest even when your words may be hurtful or unpopular? It's hard. I probably just won't say anything, and if I do say it, I always try to be like empathize with the person that I'm trying to talk to, and like kind of I try to sweet talk it. Like, I'll sweet talk you. I'm not gonna just jump straight to it and just be like, you suck, or whatever I'm trying to say. How far away from your birthplace do you live now? I live 15 minutes from my birthplace. I live in San Antonio still, so I live about, I mean, my birthplace, I'm saying like my parents' house. How many countries have you been to? 2? Barbados and Mexico. What female celebrity do you wish was your sister? Miley Cyrus. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but I think she's awesome. What is the most boring movie you've watched? I think it's called The 5-Year Engagement. Sorry, brother. My older brother recommended it and I just didn't like it. Me and my husband watched it and I was just bored the entire time. What is the worst grade you got on a test? A 58. What is the farthest away place you've been? Barbados. It was really far. I was freaking out the entire time I was on the plane. What is under your bed? Clothes. We have a little thing where you can put clothes, so clothes. What is on the walls of the room you are in? Absolutely nothing. We need to put stuff up. What is something about yourself that you hope will change but probably never will? Just like being scared of everything, like everything. Before I used to not be that way, but now it's just I'm scared of everything. This happened a few months ago, or maybe a month ago, but I went to the gym and I thought I forgot to lock the door to my car, and I exercised and I did whatever I did, and then I came out, and then in my head I was like, did I actually lock the door? And so I was freaking out the whole time that I was going to my car, and the first thing I do is like look in the back seat, make sure no one's there, and then I like got into my car like about to take off, and then I was like, no, what if someone's in the trunk? And I went and opened the trunk to see if there was someone in there. Like, who does that? I'm sure people thought I was insane, but yeah, just being scared of everything. I need to stop being paranoid. Where do you buy your jeans? I like Old Navy jeans, my favorite. Where would you want to retire to? I think I'd like to still live in San Antonio, but I'd like to have a vacation home somewhere on a beach, a really nice beach. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I am a night owl. I am just in the worst mood in the morning, but I need to be a morning person. What is the first thing you do when you open your eyes in the morning? Let the dogs out. What is the last film you saw? Captain Marvel, just yesterday. What was the first concert you ever attended? Frankie J and Paula Deanda, I believe. What was the last thing you bought? Makeup. Eyeshadow palettes, which I'm not telling you about because you'll see. What type of music do you dislike the most? Tejano. don't like Tejano music. Like, I like Mexican cumbias and stuff, but I don't like Tejano music. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I had 1 year left to live. What would you do for you? It says, and I would do everything that I'm afraid to do, like skydive. Okay, last question. If you could live forever, would you rather stay one age forever or get older? Stay one age forever. Like Vampire Diaries. But yeah, that's the last question. Thank you so much for being here, and I just wanted to do this video so you guys get to know me a little more. Obviously there's a shit ton of more questions, and maybe I will do another video once I get more subscribers so I can answer more questions, or I will do a Q&A. I actually did a Q&A on my Instagram, but nobody asked me questions. They were just like commenting stuff, but they weren't questions, so I was just like, okay. So then I did this. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this. If you watched this entire thing, thank you. If you have any other questions for me, you can put them down below and I will answer them via comments. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. This is me. Obviously my videos are not just going to be me talking about myself. They're going to be about makeup, but I just wanted you guys to get to know me a little more. If you don't know me, most people probably do know me because they're people that I know. But yeah, thank you so much for being here.